In this tutorial, I will be focusing on this question: how do I start SEO for beginners? This guide includes basic, easy to follow steps and best practices on how to do SEO even as a beginner. So if you want to learn how to get started with SEO to improve your online business presence, keep watching. Hi, my name is Ashley. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button so you get alerted about new videos. Please make sure you like the video because that tells me you like the content and I'll then create more content for you. Thank you, let's go. SEO Basics Part 1. What is SEO and why is it important? You've likely heard of SEO, and if you haven't already, you could obtain a quick Wikipedia definition of the term, but understanding that SEO is the process of affecting the visibility of a website or a web page in a search engine's unpaid results doesn't really help you answer important questions for your business and your website. There are questions such as: how do you, for your site or your company's site, optimize for search engines? How do you increase your site's organic search visibility so it's easy for your content to be found? How do you know how much time to spend on SEO? How can you differentiate good SEO advice from bad or harmful SEO advice? What's likely interesting to you as a business owner or employee is how you can actually leverage SEO to help drive more relevant traffic, leads, sales, and ultimately revenue and profit for your business. Let me tell you why you should care about SEO. Lots and lots of people search for things. That traffic can be extremely powerful for a business, not only because there is a lot of traffic, but because there is a lot of very specific high intent traffic. If you sell blue widgets, would you rather buy a billboard so anyone with a car in your area sees your ad, whether they will ever have any interest in blue widgets or not, or show up every time anyone in the world types buy blue widgets into a search engine? Probably the latter, because those people have commercial intent, meaning they are standing up and saying that they want to buy something you offer. People are searching for any manner of things directly related to your business. Beyond that, your prospects are also searching for all kinds of things that are only loosely related to your business. These represent even more opportunities to connect with these people and help answer their questions, solve their problems, and become a trusted resource for them. Are you more likely to get your widgets from a trusted resource who offered great information each of the last 4 times you turned to Google for help with a problem, or someone you've never heard of? I will now tell you what actually works for driving traffic from search engines like Google. First, it's important to note that Google is responsible for most of the search engine traffic in the world, through there is always some flux in the actual numbers. This may vary from niche to niche, but it's likely that Google is the dominant player in the search results that your business or website would want to show up in. And the best practices outlined in this video will help position your site and its content to rank in other search engines as well. Regardless of what search engine you use, search results are constantly changing. Google particularly has updated lots of things surrounding how they rank websites by way of lots of different animal names recently, and a lot of the easiest and cheapest ways to get your pages to rank in search results have become extremely risky in recent years. So what works? How does Google determine which pages to return in response to what people search for? How do you get all of this valuable traffic to your site? Google's algorithm is extremely complex. Google is looking for pages that contain high quality relevant information about the searcher's query. They determine relevance by crawling or reading your website's content and evaluating algorithmically whether that content is relevant to what the searcher is looking for, mostly based on the keywords it contains. They determine quality by a number of means, but prominent among those is still the number and quality of other websites that link to your page and your site as a whole. To put it extremely simply, if the only sites that link to your blue widget site are blogs that no one else on the web has linked to, and my blue widget site gets links from trusted places that are linked to frequently like CNN.com, my site will be more trusted and assumed to be higher quality than yours. Increasingly, additional elements are being weighed by Google's algorithm to determine where your site will rank, such as how people engage with your site. Do they find the information they need and stay on your site, or bounce back to the search page and click on another link? Or do they just ignore your listing in the search results altogether and never click through? Also, your site's loading speed and mobile friendliness. How much unique content you have versus very thin low value content or duplicate content. There are hundreds of ranking factors Google's algorithm considers in response to searches, and they are constantly updating and refining their process. The good news is you don't have to be a search engine scholar keyword to rank for valuable terms in search results. I will give you some proven, repeatable best practices for optimizing websites for search that can help you drive targeted traffic through search without having to reverse engineer the core competency of one of the world's most valuable companies. SEO Basics Part 2: Keyword Research and Keyword Targeting Best Practices. The first step in search engine optimization is really to determine what it is you're actually optimizing for. This means identifying the terms people are searching for, also known as keywords, that you want your website to rank for in search engines like Google. Sounds simple enough, right? I want my widget company to show up when people look for widgets and maybe when they type in things like buy widgets. Unfortunately, it's not quite that simple. There are a few key factors to take into account when determining the keywords you want to target on your site. The first is search volume. The first factor to consider is how many people, if any, are actually searching for a given keyword. The more people there are searching for a keyword, the bigger the audience you can stand to reach. Conversely, if no one is searching for a keyword, there is no audience available to find your content through search. The next is relevance. If a term is frequently searched for, that's great, but what if it's not completely relevant to your prospects? Relevance seems straightforward at first. If you're selling enterprise email marketing automation software, you don't want to show up for searches that don't have anything to do with your business, like pet supplies. But what about terms like email marketing software? This might intuitively seem like a great description of what you do, but if you're selling to Fortune 100 companies, most of the traffic for this very competitive term will be searchers who don't have any interest in buying your software, and the people who you do want to reach might never buy your expensive complex solution based on a simple Google search. If at any point you're looking for support and training in digital marketing, then I recommend you check out the Internet Business School website, the UK's leading internet marketing training provider. They offer a range of comprehensive courses covering all aspects of digital marketing. Just click the link in the description box below this video. Conversely, you might think a keyword like best enterprise PPC marketing solutions is totally irrelevant to your business since you don't sell PPC marketing software. But if your prospect is a CMO or marketing director, getting in front of them with a helpful resource on evaluating pay-per-click tools could be a great first touch and an excellent way to start a relationship with a prospective buyer. The next is competition. As with any business opportunity in SEO, you want to consider the potential costs and likelihood of success. For SEO, this means understanding the relative competition and likelihood to rank for specific terms. The next thing is that first you need to understand who your prospective customers are and what they're likely to search for. If you don't already understand who your prospects are, thinking about that is a good place to start for your business in general, but also for SEO. From there, you want to understand what types of things are they interested in, what problems do they have, what type of language do they use to describe the things that they do, and the tools that they use. Who else are they buying things from? This means your competitors, but also this could mean related tools. For the email marketing company, think other enterprise marketing tools. Once you've answered these questions, you'll have an initial seed list of possible keywords and domains to help you get additional keyword ideas and to put some search volume and competition metrics around. Take the list of core ways that your prospects and customers describe what you do and start to input those into keyword tools like Google's own keyword planner or tools like Ubersuggest or WordStream's keyword tool. The main idea is that in this initial step, you'll want to run a number of searches with a variety of different keyword tools. You can also use competitive keyword tools like SEMrush to see what terms your competitors are ranking for. These tools look at thousands of different search results and will show you each search term they've seen your competitor ranking in Google for lately. This doesn't just have to be something you look at for your competitors. You could look at related tools that are selling to the same market for content ideas, and even look at the major niche publishers who talk about your topic and that your prospects are reading, and see what kinds of keywords those sites are driving traffic for. Additionally, if you have an existing site, you're likely getting some traffic from search engines already. If that's the case, you can use some of your own keyword data to help you understand which terms are driving traffic and which you might be able to rank a bit better for. Unfortunately, Google has stopped delivering a lot of the information about what people are searching for to analytical providers, but you can use SEMrush or similar tools such as SpyFu on your own site to get a sense of the terms you're ranking for and their estimated search volume. Google also makes a bit more of this data available in their free Google Search Console interface if you haven't set up an account, this is a very valuable SEO tool both for unearthing search query data and for diagnosing various technical SEO issues. These could be good terms to focus additional content promotion and internal linking around, and could also be great seed keywords to help you get more great ideas about what to target. Keyword research helps you find which keywords are best to target and provides valuable insight into the queries that your target audience is actually searching for on Google. This insight that you can get into these actual search terms can help inform content strategy as well as your larger marketing strategy. People use keywords to find solutions when conducting research online, so if your content is successful in getting in front of your audience as they conduct searches, you stand to gain more traffic. Therefore, you should be targeting those searches. In addition, in the inbound methodology, we don't create content around what we want to tell people. We should be creating content around what people want to discover. In other words, our audience is coming to us. This all starts with keyword research. Conducting keyword research has many benefits, the most popular reasons being market trend insight. Conducting effective keyword research can provide you with insights into current marketing trends and help you center your content on relevant topics and keywords your audience is in search of. The next is traffic growth. When you identify the best fitting keywords for the content you publish, the higher your rank in search engine results, the more traffic you'll attract to your website. Another one is customer acquisition. If your business has content that other business professionals are looking for, you can meet their needs and provide them with a call to action that will lead them into the buyer journey from the awareness stage to the point of purchase. By researching keywords for their popularity, search volume and general intent, you can tackle the questions that most people in your audience want answers to. Keywords versus topics. More and more we just hear how much SEO has evolved over just the last 10 years and how unimportant keywords themselves have become to our ability to rank well for the searches people make every day. And to some extent this is true, but in the eyes of an SEO professional it's a different approach. Rather, it's the intent behind the keyword and whether or not a piece of content solves for that intent. But that doesn't mean keyword research is an outdated process. Let me explain. Keyword research tells you what topics people care about, and assuming you use the right SEO tool, how popular those topics actually are among your audience. The operative term here is topics. By researching keywords that are getting a high volume of searches per month, you can identify and sort your content into topics that you want to create content on. Then you can use these topics to dictate which keywords you look for and target. Let me tell you about the elements of keyword research. There are three main elements to pay attention to when conducting keyword research. Number one is relevance. Google ranks content for relevance. This is where the concept of search intent comes in. Your content will only rank for a keyword if it meets the searcher's needs. In addition, your content must be the best resource out there for the query. After all, why would Google rank your content higher if it provides less value than other content that exists on the web? Number two is authority. Google will provide more weight to sources it deems authoritative. That means you must do all you can to become an authoritative source by enriching your site with helpful information, content, and promoting that content to earn social signals and backlinks. If you're not seen as authoritative in the space, or if a keyword's SERPs are loaded with heavy sources you can't compete with like Forbes or the Mayo Clinic, you have a lower chance of ranking unless your content is exceptional. Number three is volume. You may end up ranking on the first page for a specific keyword, but if no one ever searches for it, it will not result in traffic to your site, kind of like setting up a shop in a ghost town. Volume is measured by MSV, monthly search volume, which means the number of times the keyword is searched per month across all audiences. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to tell me in the comments section below the video which one strategy or method from this video you are going to use first. I'd be interested to hear from you. So the next thing to do, if you want to accelerate your learning even further and develop your digital skills, make sure you go and click the link under the video now and visit the Internet Business School website, the UK's leading internet marketing training provider. They offer a range of comprehensive courses covering all aspects of digital marketing. They will give you all the training, skills and knowledge you need to create a profitable online business. If you are interested in that, which I hope you are, just click the link in the description box under the video and take a look at it. I hope you found this video useful. Please share it with your friends, like it and tell people about it. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button and please like the video. Just click the subscribe button below this video. If you have any questions, leave a comment under the video below and I will follow up with you. Thanks for watching.